Kylies campground we're heading to, near Diamond Head. And we'll see how it goes today, being our first overcast day off-grid. Fresh homemade scones, camping in the middle of a national park.
What? A lizard.
Well, that was a real mission getting up here. Okay, so Kylies campground we're heading to, near Diamond Head.
And it's perfect beach weather. Look at it. Just beautiful.
But we've got about 8 k's of dirt road and it is rough. I did read that it was rough. They reckon it's been a bit average lately, but yeah, they weren't lying. But that's okay. I'm not going to jump out and let the tyres down because it's pissing down rain. I don't want to get wet again. I spent all morning being wet. So we're just going to take it slow and see what this campground looks like.
It's going to be interesting being at the campground with no awning.
No, I can use an awning.
Oh, can we? That's good. Might be a bit of a muck around though.
It'd be a jerry rig, but we'll get it going.
Otherwise we're literally stuck inside for 2 days. If this weather doesn't improve, hopefully it does. But yes, first national park, kind of like beach camping, and this is our weather. Welcome to our lap, guys.
Ready to ride Bella's back?
Yes, can I just drop these over first?
Okay. Mommy's gonna ride Bella's back. Hey Bella.
Yes.
Wanna watch Mommy ride your bike? She's seriously gonna ride your bike? Hopefully she doesn't break it. For sure. My bad kid's a very kid. It's rusty. Okay, time to get Mom to ride the bike. I'm gonna be riding my bike. What did I even just take them out? See you later.
Well, the weather gods are not being good to us again. It's another average day, but that doesn't matter. Having some brekkie, and the best thing about it, we're cooking on our induction cooker. So we got the barbie, but it's blowing a fair bit through here this morning, and it's just going to keep blowing that flame out. I love this induction cooker. You've seen heaps of people running them now. It's only like 50 bucks from Kmart or Target. Can't remember where we got it. Where was it? Kmart. 50 bucks. And it heats up so quick. It's bloody awesome. So I'm under the awning, cooking, don't have to worry about the wind. Perfect. These induction cookers do use a little bit of power though, so I'll take you inside. We'll have a look at what it's drawing. So it's pulling 12.68, which is a little bit, but that's okay. And we'll see how it goes today, being our first overcast day off-grid. We'll see how that battery bank lasts us. Saw then it was down quite low. We're down around 50%, but that's okay. I made up the cable yesterday so that I can piggyback from the power bank in the car that I've got in the back of the Ranger to top it up. So if we're not getting enough through the solar today, we'll chuck that on. No, I'm an idiot. We're drawing 84 amps. I was looking at the volts before. So yeah, that's a fair bit. Pulling just over 80 amps. That's all right though. So we're camping right next to a couple of other Gator X's. We made friends with them yesterday, which is pretty wild. We're in a little campsite with bugger all people and there's 3 Gator X's here. So that's pretty cool. But they showed me the EnerDrive app, which I didn't even know you could get to link up to your battery. So I was just looking at it then, and that's how I figured out the amps. So that is a cool little app. We'll show you more through that later when I've figured it all out. We're going to take you over to these other JBs. Couldn't believe it when we pulled up here, coming around in our Gator X, and here's 2 other Gator X's sitting here. One's the bunk model like ours, and the other one's the 1710, just the double bed one. So check this out. Morning everyone.
G'day, here you go.
How's this for their setup? They've really got it sorted out here.
Too many grassy knolls for me and I didn't close it properly.
He's blaming you, Alex.
Yeah, now I'm getting the blame for feeding the beers. You want a scone, Bella? Look at this spread.
That's from the Gator X. There's the Gator X on that one.
What do you got there, mate?
Again.
So, show us what's on it.
Honey.
Honey. Fresh homemade scones. Camping in the middle of a national park. How good. So Deb here has made some awesome scones. Lemonade scones, yeah?
Yeah.
Delicious. Looks like we've got a little break in the weather, a few hours in between rain. So we're going to go check out a few of these walking tracks. I reckon there's Kylies Hut, which is only a couple of 100 metres from the campground. So we'll go see what that's all about and then possibly go out to the headland.
What?
A lizard.
So this is our first proper hike or walk since we've been on the lap. We need it because so far our exercise to beer ratio has been predominantly beer and we're feeling it. Oh, this is it.
The track's up there. What is that?
That's Kylies Hut.
Does it look much of a hut?
No, it was a hut.
What is a hut?
Oh, also they've got it all blocked off, obviously a safety thing. But that's where there must have been an old fishing hut or something. Not much left of it, just the footings really, and a bit of a chimney. Well, there you go, because there was a bushfire here, it must have damaged the hut. And there's probably a lot more of it beforehand, but if you just take a little look around here, you see how obviously quite recently there's a fire has ripped through. That's a real bummer. We just looked it up on the internet and that used to be a proper little hut. We'll chuck a photo in somewhere. That would have been awesome to have a look at if it was still there, but...
What is
It's getting a bit steeper around here coming up the headland. Wouldn't say it's terribly hard, but the little ones are going to struggle a little bit if you're taking them up here. Oh, look at that. Like the water crashing through that cave. That's the natural arch down there. And it is bloody windy. So that's really cool. That looks awesome. So there's a little goat track to get down to that natural arch. It'd be awesome to go down there, but way too sketchy with the kids. And as soon as you get onto that headland, it is so windy. Unbelievable. So we'll just keep walking around, check out this other headland here. Well, that was a real mission getting up here. It gets really steep at the end. Toby
Rocky, muddy.
didn't want to walk, so I was carrying him.
It wasn't really well.
Yeah, because we've had so much rain, there's a lot of water flowing down the tracks. So this track does go all the way around to Diamond Head Campground. We're not going to venture that far, because it's a couple of Ks. So that was good enough to see north, so we're going to head back now.
All right, well, we finally got a bit of a break in the weather. So,
Little bit of sun came out.
yeah, for like a second. And now it's back to being cloudy, but at least it's not raining, so we can get out and have a bit of an explore.
Yeah, so we've come down to Diamond Head. So this is the main campground in this Crowdy Bay National Park area. And it's really nice, but it's more like a caravan park down here.
Yeah, a bit of a different
slabs.
setup to where we are.
Yeah, but it's very nice and it's right on the beach. So we're gonna pop out here, take a look at the beach, and there's a couple of walks here as well. I don't know if it's swimming weather. It was 10 minutes ago.
I definitely won't be swimming, I can guarantee that much.
But we'll go have a look anyway, it should be good. So what happened as soon as we got out of the car?
Started raining.
Just in
Of
our
course.
typical fashion. But it's stopped now, so we're getting out, we're looking. Yeah, this is a really nice spot. There's a heap of surfers out there, and just behind them is a bunch of dolphins just swimming around, not scared of anything. Probably won't be able to see it on the GoPro, but we might try to zoom the camera in. Now this is really cool down here. It's like a full split headland. And the sun's just come out
Yay!
for a second, so let's get some photos.
Quick, everyone, up there, go.
So we can pretend that we're in this stunning, warm, beautiful location.
It would be a stunning, warm, beautiful location if the sun was out.
Oh, it's still beautiful. It's an amazing place.
Not ideal.
Gotta lock the hubs in, that's what. Ah, look at it. Oh, it's like split into three. You can't really tell that from back there, but it's like three separate little headlands. What an absolute cracker of a spot. This is beautiful. Just all this rocky, pebbly terrain down here in between this split headland. And you can see the dolphins out there just playing around. It's awesome. So nice here. You haven't been to Crowdy Bay National Park? Put it on your list. It is good. thongs wasn't the best choice of footwear to do this in. Well, that's sad.
I know, that is a bit sad.
Our first group of good friends we've met on the road.
Yeah.
And they both had Gator X's.
And they were awesome people.
Yeah, we're
so lucky.
We were meant to only stay here 2 nights, and we extended our stay because they were going to be here a bit longer. And yeah, we hung out with them every night. It was awesome. So the Rowe family, cheers. Good time. But actually, we're going to see some of them in a week's time anyway.
Yeah,
because we're heading to Newcastle where they live.
Only saying goodbye for a week. Yeah.
No, but that's awesome. So we didn't know how we'd go meeting people on the road, but so good.
It's really, really good because we're not those people that would just walk up to somebody and be like, hey, but Deb came over and yeah.
So if you see us on the road, don't be shy.
No.
Come up and say g'day because we're quite shy and we don't normally go out of our way too much.
We will try.
Yeah.
We'll have to start getting out there.
I say g'day to everyone. You'll see me wave to you, so just say hey, call us over.
Chat our ear off, that's the way to get us.
But anyway, it looks like we've got a bit of decent weather today, so we can get out and do some stuff.
Yeah.
So one more day here and then we're off to Mile Lakes. So this is our first time being off grid. Since we left, we've been staying in powered and water sites so far. And I have to say, 4th night tonight, we're doing quite well. It's been very overcast, not a lot of sunshine at all for the first 3 nights, or 3 days rather. And the batteries did struggle charging. They were down low, but still enough to get us through. Still enough for us to use our inverter, using the microwave, induction cooker, blender, coffee machine, everything, and we've still had enough power. And now that we've got a nice sunny day, it's back up to 100% in no time at all. So, gives us a lot of confidence for doing more off-grid stuff. And on the other side of it, water. We have the 2 95-litre tanks. And to be honest, it hasn't been too bad. This morning we did pinch a bit of water from a few friends that we made who are leaving, but that was only because they had it left over. They were heading home and they just said, do you want it? And we just thought, why not? We can have longer showers tonight and we're off tomorrow as well. So we just use up all that water, make the most of it. But yeah, have to say, very happy with how the van's been off grid at the moment. So this is the beach just outside of the Kylies Beach campground. Oh, there's fish jumping out of the water. Look at them all. Yeah, so this is the beach just outside the campground that we're staying at. It's only a minute walk to the beach. Now it is a fairly rough beach. The surf here is pretty full on, so it's not the most suitable for kids, but you've got this fresh water running out so they can splash around in that. And then you got the big headland up there with Kylies Lookout, which is very cool to go walk up there. It's a bit of a trek. That's the one we did the other day, but well worth it. You get a great view. Normally you can drive down onto this beach as well and park up and spend the day down here, which would be awesome from the campsite, but because that fresh water running out, it has eroded that basically the original track coming from the beach. So the National Parks has closed it down fully because they don't want people driving over the dunes now to get down here. So you can get on the beach much further south from a different township, but unfortunately not up here anymore, but that's okay.
Hello. I win!
What an awesome little spot. This is the bottom of the headland, just outside where we're staying. And if you just climb the rocks a little bit further around, get all these rock pools, or like one massive rock pool. Tide's going down now, so they should get even better in an hour or so.
Straight in.
This is so cool. It pays to just go that little bit further. Have a look. Oh, look at all the fish in here, kids. See all the little fish? They're all swimming there.
What are we doing?
Walking back to the caravan.
Bella's running.
Hey, so a little bit of history about Kylies campground and Kylies Beach here. Used to be a sand mine. Started in, I think, the early 70s through to around 79, I think, is when they decommissioned it. And I believe early 80s is when they got rid of everything. It's hard to believe that right here was a massive sand mine all the way through to the campsite. But all that area there, that was all cleared, and they were just mining the sand off the beach here. Cool little bit of history of the area. So if you watched our previous weights video, you would have seen that we weighed our old fire pit, and it turned out to weigh about 19 kilos, which, because we had to shed weight, was just way too heavy. So we left that at home, didn't even come with us. What we ended up doing was we went out to BCF because we saw they had a lightweight fire pit that was only 3.5 kilos. And now that we're in a national park, we need to have it catch our coals as well. So this comes with all of that. So it's lightweight, 3.5 kilos, comes with the silicon mat underneath to catch your coals, and it sits on, the fire sits on like a gauze mat. Now we haven't set this up yet. This is our last night here at the national park, but we've been hanging around other people's fires so far. So we thought, why not? We'll pull it out, give it a crack, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe I should have read the instructions.
I feel like yes.
It's nice and easy. So we don't have the mat that catches the coals. Turns out that's sold separately. So we're going back to BCF. But I think this thing was only 150 bucks, did we pay?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so pretty cheap, but it's just light as compared to our other one, which was this 5mm steel. So yeah, no, this looks good. And it should get plenty of air up underneath it, so we'll get it going, see how it goes. Grab some cardboard. Put a little bit around it. Just here, no, right here. Start getting these little sticks. Little. So we'll start stacking them up like a teepee. Lean them all against my hand. Where you reckon? Well, I have to say, I am damn happy with that. It's light, it took 2 seconds to set up, and in the morning I can pick the whole thing up with all the charcoal in it and go tip it out. So that's 4 nights done at Kylies Beach, Crowdy Bay National Park.
loved it.
Yeah, it was so cool. I honestly didn't think I'd be a massive fan.
No, I didn't either. When we were driving in and it was just raining and just, it was so wet and windy, and I was just thinking national parks are going to be crap. And then it ended up clearing up, and well, one of the main reasons it was so good was we met people there, and we just had an awesome 3 nights with them.
We met an awesome family, and it was, they really made our stay.
Yeah,
so
hung out and just chatted the whole time. They're the ones, they both had JB Gator X's, so that's why we were allowed to talk to them.
Part of the family now.
But that's what started the conversation with us meeting them. They came over and, you know, said, hey, nice van and everything. And yeah, so there are 3 campgrounds in the Crowdy Bay National Park. There is Diamond Beach, which is the first one. Then there is Indian Head, and the one we were at, which is Kylies Beach. Now, personally, I'd probably stay at Diamond Head next time.
Yeah.
It is so nice. It's one of those picturesque, it's one of those beautiful ones that are on the beach, and you literally can see the beach from your caravan.
It's probably more of a little bit of a caravan setup though.
Yeah, it's set up like a caravan park, but you just don't have power and water.
Yeah.
Really nice though. But in saying that, we're so glad we ended up where we were, because we wouldn't have met these people otherwise.
Yeah.
So there you go. If you come in here, all 3 campgrounds, but I'd go Diamond Head first and then Kylies Beach second.
And then Indian Head was nice, but it wasn't really our style.
Yeah,
a bit more rainforest.
Yeah, a little bit more further in from the beach. Good for walks from there, but not our style really.
Where are we on to now?
Mile Lakes.
Hopefully we don't run into the bush like you just nearly did.
No, I was looking, sort of. But an hour and a half drive down to Mile Lakes. Well, we're not, where the caravan park we're in isn't actually Mile Lakes, it's on the next lake up, but it's very close to Mile Lakes.
Yeah, but it looks good, and so far the caravan park has been awesome to deal with.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
looking forward to that one.
Let's get down there.
Catch you there.
I am too.
Oh, how good's this?
Well, Foster's a beautiful place, but we just can't get out of this bloody rain, can we?
There it is. No, it's a shark. Look at it, it's big.
You wouldn't bloody read about it. The sun's come out.
So we are in the most unlikely place, but someone's just got bogged. No words, really.
Just look at it.